According to the Regional Chamber of Entrepreneurs of the North Kazakhstan Oblast, manufactured products exported from the region amount to almost $120 million. Agricultural, dairy and flour products prevail in the export basket. The main sales markets include such countries as Afghanistan, Tajikistan, Russia and China. The neighboring Russia often holds various events for businessmen of the two countries.
Одним из примеров поддержки экспорта.
One of the examples of export support is the visits to the Tyumen and the Omsk Oblasts organized by the Chamber of Entrepreneurs of the North Kazakhstan Oblast. After our trips, the Omsk delegation visited us. These negotiations resulted in contacts established between entrepreneurs of the Omsk Oblast and the North Kazakhstan Oblast, thanks to which 3 projects with Russia's participation will be implemented in the North Kazakhstan Oblast. But it is not easy to independently pave the way towards the neighboring Chinese market. Sometimes entrepreneurs turn to the services of trading companies. Kanat Baymukambetov, director of Green Gold SKO LLP, says that he has studied the Chinese market for almost half a year, from the culture of consumption to ingredients. Now the company is already working with a flour manufacturer. After studying the market, 50 out of 90 items are planned to be exported.
They
have a lot of prohibited components that cannot be supplied to China. If during customs clearance from Kazakhstan to China we encounter such a problem, when they examine our goods in China, they take samples and run laboratory tests. And if they find the prohibited component, we can lose the entire consignment of goods. In this case, the goods are subject to confiscation, destruction, and after that we will still have to pay a fine for delivering such products.
Те товары, которые приходят с Китая, получается к нам.
We give the green light to goods coming from China. After all, China provides state support to its goods manufacturers, and it is very difficult to supply the first consignment to China. We need to find a special logistic company. We need to place goods in temporary storage facilities, translate certain documents. There is a very large range of documents and certificates. Even if products are on pallets, you need to take sanitary certificates for each pallet. Logistics remains another problem for North Kazakhstan exporters. The North Kazakhstan Oblast has a strong potential for supplying grain and flour. These products are in great demand in China and can even get a quota in the Chinese market. Cotton, sugar and palm oil are also included. We faced such a problem since it was impossible for us to load containers in Petropavlovsk, the Russian railways here. Transporting a Chinese container here, loading and sending it is very expensive. Therefore, we considered the possibility of sending it from Astana. We arranged the delivery from Petropavlovsk to Astana by road. In Astana, we transfer goods to a container. There we clear the goods for export and send them to China. Considering the WTO rules, we cannot offset transportation costs, because this has a direct impact on the cost of products in the export market. There are certain barriers that do not allow us to increase exports. China protects its domestic market. We are making proactive efforts to remove these barriers. The regional chamber may provide you with analysis of the country's market, assist in the preparation of documents. Moreover, the cooperation of your company with the chamber is a guarantee of credibility for foreign customers. Today, Chinese companies see that our enterprise is a member of the Atameken chamber. They have more confidence. They want to work with companies that cooperate closely with government entities. It is very important for the Chinese. Another important aspect for Chinese customers is the information on the packaging. It must contain accurate data about the content.
Допустим, Китай очень сильно обращает внимание не только на качество, но и на упаковку продукции. Они в этом плане...
China draws particular attention not only to quality but also to packaging. They are very scrupulous in this regard. Sometimes our Kazakh suppliers have technical drawbacks, as when they deliver the goods and the weight indicated on the goods does not correspond to the original one. If 300 grams are indicated, there should be 300 grams, no more, no less. If there is a deviation, the Chinese side may return this product, and that causes damage to Kazakh entrepreneurs.
The entry of regional producers into foreign markets, even in small amounts, is painstaking work. Experts advise, first of all, to have oriental patience and eagerness. It should be noted that production in Kazakhstan is primarily concentrated in the regions, and they need government support.